Mike Humphries and welcome to Pointless. Let's meet tonight's contestants. Welcome for the first time, couple number one.
Hi, I'm Alexandra and this is my mum, Katie.
Welcome back, couple number two.
Hi, I'm Cassandra and this is my friend Stephen.
And welcome back, couple number three.
Hi, I'm Alan and this is my partner, Samantha.
Thank you and welcome to Pointless. But before we play, I need to introduce the man in the know when it comes to pointless facts and figures, a man who's currently wanted over the mysterious disappearance of 300 waistcoats. It's Dr. Andrew Rutchford.
Hello. I like my waistcoats.
Yeah. Well, they're not yours, are they? No.
Two returning couples joining us again. We have Cassandra and Stephen, got knocked out in the head-to-head, played very well up to that point. We've also got Sam and Alan. No AFL questions, guys. It's okay. Relax. Good luck to everybody here in the studio. Good luck to everyone at home.
Any pointless answer will add $500 to tonight's jackpot, which starts at $6,000. OK, let's get into the game. And remember, at the end of the round, the highest scoring couple will be eliminated. So, our first question is about Australian Prime Ministers. OK, so can you decide in your couples who's going to go first? And can they please step up to the podium? Tell us more, Doc.
We are looking for the name of anyone who has been the Prime Minister of Australia since Federation up until May 31st, 2018. Good luck.
All right, we're starting with Alex. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You're joining us from Queensland, aren't you?
We are, yes. Flew down today.
Thank you for making the effort.
No worries.
Trying to make it worth your while. Right. Now, can you name an Australian Prime Minister, please?
I'm going to go for... It was Edmund Barton.
Edmund Barton. Let's see if Edmund Barton is correct, and if so, how many of our 100 people said Edmund Barton? Yes, Edmund Barton. Well done. Great start, Alex. OK, but how many people thought to say Edmund Barton? Not many. 12. Well done, Alex.
Well done, Alex. Our very first Prime Minister. He was there from January 1st, 1901.
Steve, welcome back.
Thank you.
All right, what have you come up with?
I'm going to go with Arthur Fadden.
Arthur Fadden. All right, let's see if Arthur Fadden is correct. And if so, how many of our 100 people said it? Arthur Fadden is a correct answer. But I can't imagine many people would have thought of Arthur Fadden. Could we possibly get a... And you've added $500 to the jackpot. Well done, Steve. Yes.
Yeah, that was one of the obscure ones. Very, very well done. And you know why he was so obscure?
What did he do?
He was the Prime Minister of Australia from the 29th of August to the 7th of October, 1941.
The golden days of Australian politics. By today's standards.
By today's standards, I mean, that's a lengthy term.
Longest serving Prime Minister. All right. Sam, welcome back. Can you give us an Australian Prime Minister, please?
What's going to happen here is not good. I'll go say Harold Holt.
Harold Holt. All right. Let's see if Harold Holt is correct. And if so, how many people said it? Harold Holt is correct. How many people thought to say Harold Holt? Not many. 19. Well done, Sam. That's good. Good answer.
We all remember Harold.
Yes, he's still competing in the world's longest marathon swim. We are halfway through round one. So, as we come back up the line, we are still looking for Australian Prime Ministers. Can the second players now take their place at the podium? Welcome back, Alan. All right, can you give us an Australian Prime Minister?
Let's go with Julia Gillard.
Julia Gillard. All right, let's see if Julia Gillard is correct. You know the answer. And how many of 100 people said it? Yes, Julia Gillard was the Prime Minister. How many people thought to say that? Yes, 49. OK. That's all right.
Yeah, it's OK. First and only Australian female Prime Minister to date.
To date.
That will not stay that way, I'm pretty sure.
The second is Cass. All right. All right, Cass. Now, Steve has set an incredible start for you guys, so no pressure. What have you got for me?
I'm going to go with Malcolm Fraser.
Malcolm Fraser. Let's see if Malcolm Fraser is correct and how many people said it. Malcolm Fraser is correct. Can we get below that red line? Yes, we're through to the next round. And how much further can we go? 30. Well done, Cass.
Great answer, Cass. Yes, Malcolm Fraser was our Prime Minister from 1975 to 1983. He was also walking around a Memphis hotel with no pants on for an undetermined amount of time.
So you're saying that someone saw his honourable member? All right, Katie, can you give us an Australian Prime Minister, please?
I hope I can. John Gorton.
John Gorton, all right. Let's see if John Gorton is correct. And how many people said John Gorton? John Gorton is correct. Can we get below that red line? She's done it, and she's still going. Could she go all the way? Not quite, but well done, Katie. Great answer.
Yeah, great answer, Katie. He was Prime Minister from 68 to 71. And I'm pretty sure he's had his pants on most of the time. Some of the pointless answers on top of the wonderful one that we got from Stephen. Chris Watson, the third Prime Minister of Australia, was a pointless answer. So was James Scullin, a pointless answer. And Joseph Lyons was also a pointless answer. He served as the Prime Minister until he had a heart attack.
That'll do it. All right. So at the end of the round, the losing couple with the high score of 68 points are Alan and Sam. It's been terrific having you with us, but I'm afraid it is time to say goodbye. But join us after the break when we play Head to Head. Welcome back to Pointless, where Alex and Katie and Cass and Steve have made it through to Head to Head. Cass, can you tell us about your walk of shame?
Went to a dress-up party in Newcastle. I like a dress-up, and I went as a pirate to this party. And as the party wound down, I thought, let's all go to the beach and watch the sunrise. And no one came with me, so I went on my own. And the next thing I know, the sun's beating down on me, and I had to walk along the beach as kids were pointing at me, saying, Daddy, there's a pirate.
You didn't fall asleep on the beach, though, did you?
Maybe it's not called sleeping, more passing out.
Appreciate the clarification. Thanks, Cass. All right, now, in this round, the first couple to win 2 points goes through to our final round. So let's play head-to-head. Good luck to both our couples. Here is your first question, and it's about aerial views. Andrew.
We're about to show you 5 aerial images of famous structures from around the world. We would just like you to identify them. Good luck, and good luck to everyone playing at home.
Thank you, Doc. Let's take a look at our 5 famous structures. A. B. C. D. And E. We're starting with Alex and Katie because they had the lowest score in the first round. Can you identify one of these structures as seen from the air?
Right, what do you reckon? White House, Stonehenge, Buckingham Palace.
Pentagon. Do you reckon the Pentagon?
Maybe Buckingham Palace is hated. Buckingham Palace.
Oh, really? Okay.
Do you think?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, we'll go for A, Buckingham Palace.
A, Buckingham Palace. All right, Cass and Steve, can you talk us through the rest of the board and then
Yep.
give us your best answer?
Let's say B is the Pentagon. I don't know C. Do you know C?
I think it might be the Washington Monument. But
Yeah.
No, I don't know. that
D's Stonehenge, obviously. And E is the White
one.
House.
White House,
What do you reckon?
yeah. Oh, jeez. I think we'll go with Stonehenge.
For D.
Okay, D, Stonehenge. We're going back to Alex and Katie. They said A, Buckingham Palace. So let's see if that's right and how many people said Buckingham Palace. It is correct. How many people could identify that? 59, okay. Cass and Steve, there's some room here for you to take the point. You need to score 58 points or fewer with your answer. You said D, Stonehenge. So let's see if Stonehenge is correct. And if so, how many people said it? Stonehenge is correct. Can we get below that red line? Oh, not to be. Well done, Alex and Katie. You've won the point. Oh.
Tight start to the head-to-head. I think this is going to be a good one. All right, Pentagon was B. Now, if you'd chosen the Pentagon, this would have happened. 58 points, and you would have just snuck under it. E there is the White House. That would have scored you 71 points. There is 132 rooms, over 6 levels for everybody that lives in the White House.
Well, that's lucky. I guess it makes it easier for Melania to hide.
C was the best answer on the board. That is the Shrine of Remembrance. That would have scored you 2 points. A great start to the head-to-head, guys. Well played.
Indeed. Well, Alex and Katie take the lead in our head-to-head round with 1 point. Can Cass and Steve even the score? We'll find out after the break. Welcome back to Pointless, and Alex and Katie have scored the first point in head-to-head. Cass and Steve need to take out the next point to stay in the competition. Katie, you're a marathon runner and you went all the way to New York to compete. How did you go over there?
Well, not so well, because literally as the plane landed and was taxiing into JFK, they said the marathon is cancelled. So it was immediately after Hurricane Sandy.
Oh, right.
And they had said, come, it's still on, we still want to run it, and then the tide of public opinion turned the other way and they cancelled it.
Oh, I see. It's not like Katie's just arrived, call
Yeah, no. I did not cause it, I did not.
Yeah. And today, you and Alex have travelled all the way from Queensland to be here. Thank you so much.
It didn't get cancelled.
Yeah, that's brilliant. All right, well, thank you for making the trip. Now, our next question is about Australian bands. Andrew.
We're about to show you a list of Aussie bands along with the initials to one of their hit songs. We just need you to tell us the name of the song. Remember, go for the most obscure. Good luck.
Thank you, Doc. And here are your clues. So the first band is Crowded House, and the initials of the song we're looking for are BBHS. Powderfinger, initials MH. In Excess, initials NTUA. Divinals, initials BIT. And Jet, initials of that song AYGBMG. OK, so just to be clear, we're looking for the names of the songs. So we are starting with Cass and Steve here. Do you think you can give us one of these songs?
What is it? I can't think of it. I can't think of the Excess one. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay.
We'll go with the Divinals, Boys in Town.
Boys in Town. All right, over to Alex and Katie. Can you talk us through the rest of the board and then give us your best answer?
Yes, other than the In Excess one, which I don't know if you can help with that, but Crowded House is Better Be Home Soon. My Happiness, Powderfinger.
Jet,
Are You Going to Be My Girl?
Girl?
What do you think's the least obvious? And I can't, the In Excess one, I can't think of it. Better Be Home Soon. What do you want to do?
Maybe Crowded House.
Okay, Crowded House.
We'll do Crowded House.
Better Be Home Soon.
OK, Crowded House, Better Be Home Soon. We're starting with Cass and Steve's answer. They said that the song by Divinals is Boys in Town. Let's see if Boys in Town is right and how many people said that. Boys in Town is correct. How many people knew Boys in Town? Not many at all. Wow, 6. Well done. Great answer. OK, so, Alex, Katie, you need 5 points or fewer with your answer to win the point and go through to the next round. You've said that the song by Crowded House is Better Be Home Soon. So, let's see if Better Be Home Soon is correct, and if so, how many people said it? That is correct. Can we get down below that red line? We're getting towards it. It's getting very close, but not to be. Well done, Cass and Steve. You've won the point. It's a tie game.
Such a great head-to-head already. I told you this was going to be a good one.
I know you did.
Did you believe me?
Yes.
OK, good. It was really hard, Katie and Alex, to figure out which one of the answers that you knew was going to be better than Boys in Town. Jet was kind of your second choice there, but Are You Going to Be My Girl would have scored you 20 points. That wasn't going to be enough. Powderfinger, My Happiness, that would have scored you 7 points. So that still wasn't going to be enough. And unfortunately, In Excess, one of their best songs, Never Tear Us Apart, would have scored you 10 points as well. So once Boys in Town was off the board, unfortunately, the point was Cass and Stevens.
Well, after 2 questions, our couples are even on 1 point each, which means we need to go to a decider question to see who makes it into the final. And our third question is about famous golfers. Andrew.
Yay! That's what that was all about. That was just excitement. We're about to show you some clues to facts about famous golfers. You just need to give us the answers. Good luck. It all comes down to this.
Thank you, Doc. Let's take a look at our 5 clues. Nicknamed the Golden Bear. US Open winner born with the first name Eldrick. Country where Ernie Els was born. Australian golfer with 41 wins on the LPGA Tour. And the major won twice by Greg Norman. OK, we're going back to Alex and Katie for these golfers. So can you give us a famous golfer, please?
Yeah. OK. My husband's a golfer, so sadly I think I know all of these, but I'm hoping that Ernie Els was born in South Africa.
Your husband's not Ernie Els, is it? OK, Ernie Els, South Africa. Over to Cass and Steve. Can you talk us through the board, then give us an answer?
I don't know any.
The first one is Jack Nicklaus. The second one, I'm not sure. It might be Tiger Woods or Bubba Watson, one of those guys with a nickname. I think the lady golfer is Kari Webb, and I think the last one's the British Open. How about we go with the British Open for Greg Norman?
British Open as the major won twice by Greg Norman. OK. What's going to happen? Alex and Katie, you have said that the country where Ernie Els was born is South Africa. So let's see if South Africa is correct and how many people said it. It is correct. How many people would know that? Not too many. 28. OK, that's all right. That's pretty good. But it all comes down to this. Cass and Steve, you've said that the major won twice by Greg Norman is the British Open. You need to score 27 points or fewer to take the point and go through to our jackpot round. Let's see if the British Open is correct, and if so, how many people said it? The British Open is correct. Can we get below that red line? It's anyone's game! And they've done it! And it's still going. Well done, Cass and Steve. You've won the point and the round. Oh, good round.
Great head-to-head. Stephen, well played. Not a lot of help from your pirate friend there. Lots of support, however. You've already run through the board, but I'll do my part of the job here. Nicknamed the Golden Bear is Jack Nicklaus. The US Open winner with the first name Eldrick is not Bubba Watson, but you're in the right park. And you did say Tiger Woods. It is Tiger Woods. South Africa was correct. Katie, the Australian golfer, 41 wins, was Kari Webb. That would have scored you 12 points. But the best answer on the board there was Greg Norman. He won it twice in 86 and 93.
Well, bad luck tonight, Alex and Katie. But the good news is we will be seeing you next time when you get one more chance to play. But now, can Cass and Steve take out tonight's jackpot? We'll find out after the break. Welcome back to Pointless, where we're in the final round, and Cass and Steve are the last couple standing, and they'll be leaving here with our highly coveted Pointless Trophy! Let's see whether they'll also be walking away with tonight's jackpot, which, thanks to a pointless answer from Steve, stands at $6,500. Now, the key to winning our jackpot is to come up with a pointless answer that none of our 100 people came up with. But first, you need to choose a category from these 2 options, and they are classics and sporting champs. What do you reckon?
So we'll go with sporting champs?
OK.
You want to?
Sure.
We're going to go with sporting champs.
Sporting champs, all right. Talk us through it, Doc.
All right, sporting champs. The first subcategory is Australian medalists at at World Athletics Championships. Here we're looking for the name of any Australian that has won a medal at the World Athletics Championships since it began in 1976, up to and including the championships in London in 2017. Second subcategory is Australian Wimbledon champions. Here we're looking for the name of any Australian-born tennis player that has won a title, either singles or doubles, at the Wimbledon Championships since the Open era began in 1968 up until 2018. Thanks, guys. Good luck.
Thank you, Doc. Now, you have 30 seconds to come up with your two best answers, and all you need to win the jackpot of $6,500 is for just one of those answers to be pointless. Let's put 30 seconds on the clock. And your time starts now.
Let's go Wimbledon.
Yeah, I think Tony Roach.
Tony Roach.
Yeah. Well,
And the women's, Evan Crawley, the Woodford, the Woodbridge, one in the doubles.
Woodbridge. Leighton Hewitt won.
Yeah,
I think maybe
10 seconds.
Ken Rosewell.
Ken Rosewell, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And Tony Roach.
Tony Roach and Ken Rosewell. They sound pretty good to
I
me.
think they've won doubles, if not singles.
Yeah.
And your time is up. Let's get your two answers and let us know the category they relate to.
We'll go with Wimbledon and say Tony Roach and Ken Rosewell.
Tony Roach and Ken Rosewell. Let's put those two answers up on the board. All right, it's come down to this. The first answer you gave as an Australian Wimbledon champion is Tony Roach. So, for $6,500, let's see if Tony Roach is a pointless answer. It is a correct answer. And we're hoping that none of our 100 people came up with Tony Roach. We're getting very close with Tony.
Very well done. That's not a surprise. You've played so well, guys, and to get to this point, throw up the first answer there being pointless. Very well played. Lucky you did, because Ken Rosewell was wrong. He never won at Wimbledon. He won 8 other Grand Slam singles titles. He did win doubles in 1953 and 1956. However, that was before the Open era. Some of the other pointless answers that you might have said at home: John Fitzgerald, Paul McNamee, Renee Stubbs, all pointless answers. So very well done if you said those at home. To find out how you went, you can just log on to 10Play. It's exciting. We love giving money away.
Big
Especially
time.
to great contestants like you guys. Well done.
Quality people, sensational work, Cass and Steve. You are going home with tonight's jackpot of $6,500. Join us next time for Pointless, won't you? But for now, it's goodbye from Doc.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.